Shout out Q. Shout out Q. Shout out Q. Shout out Q.
Jaliah Jackson has just scored her 4,001 point as the Millbrook Pioneers. We're giving her a huge round of applause to Jaliah, whose hard work, dedication, and talent have brought her to this milestone. Congratulations, Jaliah. Let's hear it for number 32, Jaliah.
Josie, Willett joining me. An incredible atmosphere out here at Millbrook High School here on the Kirby on Sports podcast. Before we even get into the game, I know you had a sort of a speaking role out there in between games for the Love Loud game. Just take me through the importance of coming together as a community, because your rivals on the court, but seems like you're coming together off the court to honor those lost from cancer and those survivors as well.
Yeah, I definitely think it's a rivalry game, okay? But it's so great to see all of us come together. I mean, we talked to the people I was speaking with, and, it's so nice to come together and just, instead of being rivals, actually come together and support such a good cause.
On the court, let's just go to that last game. It's that last final moments, obviously pretty intense with Madison putting up that last shot. A lot of emotion going out there, a lot of hard work that seemed to pay off for you and the team. What really stood out to you in those last couple of seconds?
We had a moment about halfway through the fourth quarter where we took a timeout, and our coach said, look, you can either change your mindset now or this game is going to go poorly. And I think everybody took that into account, and we all switched gears. We come into this game wanting to not only honor those that we've lost, those that have beat their battle with cancer, but we not only with a poster, but we want to honor them with our game. And Coach Chris is great at putting that within us. And after that timeout, we kicked it in the next gear, and we weren't going to lose that game.
So it seemed like earlier in the game you were leading by a lot, Millbrook chipping away, giving you some issues. Does that go to the team and how close your bond is to sort of get to that understanding that you want to take this game, you want to get this win, no matter what Millbrook's doing, because they've had lead changes throughout the course of this game, the small lead changes, but what was that like?
Right. I kept telling the girls on the court, basketball's a game of runs. They're going to have our run, or they're going to have their run. We need to come back and get ours and just keep pushing. It's been really nice. We're on a winning streak, so that has really, really brought us together as a team, and I think that bond pushed us ahead today.
And just last but not least, Josie, just after an incredible performance, you have one game left to go. No matter where you end up postseason or not, it looks like that's all up in the air. But how do you and the team just stay focused on the then and now and get ready to close out the season with a strong note?
Right. We can't look past any team. We're ready. We just said in the locker room, look, this is a great win, and we want to take this momentum into tomorrow, but we need to focus on tomorrow and get that last win. If anything's going to happen in postseason, we need to get the win tomorrow. And I think, again, riding out that momentum at the end of the season, it's just, even if we are done tomorrow we're going to get a win tomorrow, but after we get that win tomorrow, I think we've ridden out an amazing high, and I couldn't have asked for anything better.
And what does it mean being so close with these girls at this point with one more game left to play and a lot to play for in a sense?
Right. It's such a bittersweet feeling. We did not start the season how we wanted to, and the fact that we kept pushing, we could have tucked our tails and said, well, this isn't going to be our year, but we kept fighting, we kept going, and it's amazing. All I can do is smile about it. It's great. I just want one more with these girls.
Last but not least, quickly, just the last game against Millbrook. What did you sort of take out of that last game, put into this game, and sort of shift up from what you saw last game to get the win tonight?
Right. We came off the court, just like a lot of our games at the beginning of the season. We said, yeah, we fought hard and we could have won, but we didn't come out on top. And I think a lot of the things that we could have done better, And we pointed out watching film on our own, watching film with the team, and we pointed that out. And I think we really exploited those things tonight and did those things a lot better.
Josie, Willett, congratulations on the win. Really appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
Madi Mood joining me, putting up the last-second shot. Just take me through your emotions there, because obviously this is a very close game, a competitive rivalry, crosstown against Millbrook. You put up that last shot, and your bench, your team goes crazy for you, and ending up 0-0, securing the victory. What went through your mind?
The entire time I just knew I needed to keep my focus in those last moments. And I'm just so glad it paid off. Just all my hard work over the past few years, and just especially this season with how it started off and where we are now. Like, just getting this one was so important to us. And then especially since we lost them the first time. So just getting that last bucket and everything, like, it was really special.
Did you notice that sort of Millbrook was trying to poke that ball away, but you got it back and put up that shot? What were you seeing on the court in terms of the last couple of seconds before you put up that shot?
I was just looking at the ball in the basket, and I know in my peripheral I saw a couple people, but, I was so focused. I didn't really see much else, honestly.
So you mentioned the last game against Millbrook. Was there anything you sort of took out of that last game that you put into this game to sort of improve on to secure the victory tonight in a sense?
I think just knowing how to play defense on these girls, because they're really good players, and just after that first game, that was a tough game. It was a good game. We just kind of lost at the end, but I think our biggest notes was just how to defend, like Jaliah especially, and be careful about like fouling, because she's really good at drawing those. But I think we did better with that tonight as far as like defense goes, and then handling the pressure on offense we worked a lot on after that past game, and then I think we came out today and we did really good with handling like their press and their higher defense.
How do you think the team handled when Millbrook was coming back? Because you had that big lead early in the game. They were just inching and inching closer and closer, but just getting that victory in the end.
The whole time we were just like, the coaches were telling us the team together, we came together, and we were just like, let's keep our focus, let's keep our heads up, keep our energy, and just keep fighting hard for the win.
I was told the bus is leaving. I wish we had more time, but congratulations. Thank you so much for a little bit of your time.
Thank you.
Coach Brooklyn Wilson joining me, the Kirby on Sports podcast, and what a thrilling victory. Madi Mood draining the last shot with limited time on the clock, and Millbrook with a turnover there, essentially sealing the game. Hostile environment on the road, Northwestern District. Just take me through your emotions after that one.
Yeah, it's super exciting. Obviously tonight with the Love Loud game, it brings a lot of emotions and reminds us, of things that are bigger than the game of basketball. So this is always a fun one, especially with a rival. We've had a few exciting games here in the past few years. It's extremely, extremely, just incredible, the effort that the girls put on the court tonight, and I couldn't be more proud.
And your team, it seemed like they were leading most of the game, and Millbrook sort of chipping away at that lead. Was there sort of a message or something that was said to keep your girls in check in keeping Millbrook away? Because they had the lead a couple of times, but just that intensity in their motivation, in their will to win.
Yeah, we've been using the term mindset recently, especially just having the right mindset, a competitor's mindset. We went a little quiet there in the third quarter, had a lot of turnovers, got in some foul trouble. We called the timeout and we said, this comes back to our mindset. We have to continue competing, stay focused, stay calm. Millbrook's an incredible team. They're well coached. So we knew that they were going to have a fight left in them after halftime. And we said, we can't be content with this lead. We still have 2 more quarters. So I think the girls did a really nice job bouncing back from that little lull in the third quarter and finishing out well.
Just anything you liked in the first half, just to go back to that in terms of what you guys did well there, you feel?
I think we were taking care of the ball well on offense. We've had a few keys to victory this year, one being help us score on offense, even if you're not the one scoring, and then help us get stops on defense. So I think our defensive positioning was good in the first half. Offensively, we were calm. We made good decisions. We took care of the ball, and we got good results out of that. So, yeah, I was really, really pleased on both ends of the court.
Do you look at what you did last game against Millbrook, obviously at your place, not coming away with the victory? And if so, what did you take out of the last matchup that you sort of evaluated this matchup and sort of shifted, changed, what have you?
Yeah, I think some of it was our mindset. I think that the last game, I don't want to use the word weak because I don't think we played weak, but I just don't think that we were super aggressive. Millbrook's a physical team, and I think the last time we played, we kind of shied away from contact. We had some turnovers because we were kind of scared to go into people, and so that was something that we really stressed this game, was just not playing scared, not playing timid, just being confident in your skills and your teammates and just really taking it to them.
And just at the end, just important to get those defensive rebounds to give you guys more opportunities, and then just finally it paid off with Madison's put back. Just take me through what you were seeing there, I guess.
Yeah, shout out to Tori Holbrook and Kaylee Hogan. They both came off the bench tonight and played incredible minutes, especially they're close to the end. So they did a really nice job filling in some sequences. We had a good look up the court to Tori. She had a decent look at the basket, and took her shot, which I'm super proud of. And then Madi did a nice job finishing the play. We always talk about finishing it out the whole play until we secure a rebound or until we secure a basket. And Madi was just super locked in, had a great rebound, really went after the ball hard, and then put it in the hole. So.
One game left, and how do you just keep your girls in check to finish out the season strong and wherever it may put you postseason, what have you?
Yeah, we told him, go home, enjoy it for 4 more hours, and then when you wake up tomorrow, it's right back to business. As sweet as this victory is, we're not finished yet. We still have at least one more game, and we play Liberty tomorrow. So it's just one more opportunity to get better and to hopefully get a good win as a good team.
Was there a Gatorade dump in there in the locker room?
There was a bit of a Gatorade and water dump, yeah, a little bit. So they were excited, which is awesome.
And yet, do you know if this would put you in the playoffs if you beat Liberty tomorrow, or what's your understanding of the situation?
So my understanding is if we win tomorrow, us and Millbrook would have the same record. I am not sure what the tiebreaker is, so I don't know if it comes down to a point differential between us two or a coin toss. I don't know yet. So we're just going to focus on tomorrow for now, and then if we secure that win, then we'll see where that takes us.
How important is it to come together as a community to honor those that were lost to cancer and those survivors in the Love Loud game? It seems to be a tradition year in and year out between Sherando and Millbrook.
Yeah, it's super emotional, of course, and it's great. We're rivals on the court, and we play hard when we see each other, but it's really nice to come together beforehand, and share that special moment with everybody. Obviously so many on both teams are affected by cancer in one way or another. So it's nice to have that. And, we explain to our girls, like, the best thing that we can do to honor, survivors and people who are fighting is to just go out and play our hearts out. And I think our girls did that tonight. So that was really awesome to see.
Coach Brooklyn Wilson, the Kirby on Sports podcast. Congrats on the win. Thanks for your time.
Thank you. I appreciate it.